Hello dear students, welcome all. Today our topic is leasing. Okay, this topic includes leasing, types of leasing, merit and demerit of leasing, then securitization and financial engineering. Okay, move on to our class. Our first term is leasing. Okay students, what is leasing? We know that every business enterprise require asset. Okay, there are three ways of obtaining such asset. One way of obtaining the asset is to buy them by paying ready cash. The another way is to borrow fund and then buying asset with that fund borrowed. The third way is to take the asset on lease basis. The last way, that is leasing, is going to explain here. Okay. So, lease financing or leasing is one of the method of long-term financing, and it is the right to use an asset. Okay, leasing is a contract in which one party, that we can call owner of the asset, grant the use of the asset to another party, that is called the user of that asset, for periodical rental payment. In simply, we can means that the leasing is a transaction under which owner of an asset gives the user of the asset the right to use that asset for a definite period in lieu of periodical consideration or lease rental. Okay, the owner of the asset we can call lessor or leasing company. The user of the asset is a lessee or tenant. The lessor passes the possession of that asset to the lessee. Under leasing, the ownership never transferred from lessor to lessee. So, the meaning is leasing is a contract in which one party, that is lessor, grant the use of the asset to another party, that is the user of asset, for periodical rental payment. Okay. Okay, there is a definition of leasing. What is that? A lease is defined as a contract between a lessor and lessee for the hire of specific asset for a specific period on payment of specified rentals. Okay, students, our next topic is elements of leasing. There are some important terms included in the leasing process. The first one is parties. Here in the leasing process include two parties, lessor and lessee. Lessor is a person who is the owner of the equipment and he permitting the use of the same by the another party on payment of periodic amount. Okay, who is a lessee? Lessee is the person who acquire the right to use the equipment for which he pays periodically. The second element is asset. Asset is the property that is given on lease. It is a property that given on lease process. It may be plant, machinery, land, equipment, etc. Okay, the next one is lease period. An asset is normally leased out of a number of years. This will be specified in the lease agreement. This time period is known as lease period. Okay, the next element of leasing is consideration. Here, leasing agreement require periodic payment to made by the lessee to the lessor. Such periodical payment is called consideration or lease rental. The another one is ownership and use. During the leasing, the asset is possessed by the lessee, but he does not get any ownership of that asset. He is only the user of the asset, and the ownership of the asset remains with the lessor. Okay, the last element is expiry of lease period. At the end of the lease period, the leasing agreement expires. Then the lessee has three options. One is to purchase that asset. Second one is to renew the contract for another lease period. Then third one is to return the asset to the lessor. These are the three options of lessee at the time of the expiry of the leasing process. Okay. Okay, I hope you all understood the term leasing and important elements included in the leasing process. Okay, our next topic is types of leasing. Okay, students, there are mainly four types of leasing: financial lease, operating lease, sales and lease back lease. The last one, leverage lease. Okay, move on to one by one. The first one is financial lease. Under this method of leasing, the leasing company and lessee make an agreement that the use of asset on a long-term basis. Under this, the lessee is responsible for maintenance, repair and insurance of the equipment. The lessee has to bear all the risk associated with that asset. Okay, the length of the lease period will be equal to the expected life of the asset. So it is also called capital lease. Okay, the next one is operating lease. It means hiring an equipment for a period of 3 to 5 years for short period, which has a short lifespan. In this case of the lessor is responsible for the maintenance and other requirement of that asset. The lease period is less than the useful life of the asset. So it is also known as service lease. Okay. Then third one is sales and lease back lease. Okay, it means a firm sells an asset to another party at market value. And this party, that means lessor, leases it back to the firm. And the firm make a contract on periodic lease payments. Thus, sales and leaseback provides both the opportunity that sale of asset on cash and use of the asset on leasing. Okay. The last type of leasing is leveraged leasing. What's leveraged leasing? It's an arrangement under which the lessor borrows a fund from a bank and buy asset. Then the asset is leased. After the lease rendered received from the lessee, the loan is repaid by the lessor or borrower. Under this type of leasing, there are three parties: lessee, lessor, and banker. These are the different types of leasing. First one, financial leasing. Second one, operating leasing. Third one, sales and leaseback lease. The last one, leveraged leasing. Okay. Our next topic is advantages of leasing. Some of the advantages in the leasing process. What are they? The first advantage is leasing facilitate the acquisition of asset without necessary capital outlay. Okay, the next one is it is very cheap than loan from commercial bank. Then leasing is beneficial for small business firms and convenient for the small business, and it is also beneficial than the purchasing of asset. Then the expense of leasing such as interest, lease rental, etc. are tax deductible. Okay, it has low capital expenditure. Under leasing, the quality asset may leased. Then it helps to better usage of capital. Okay, students, these are the some advantages of leasing. Then we can move on to the disadvantages of leasing. The first one is the ownership may remains with the lessor. It does not transfer the ownership to the user. Then long-term leases or financial lease is very expensive. Okay, it has some restriction such as ownership, cost of maintenance, etc. The lessee never become the owner of the asset. If the lessee make any default in payment of consideration on leasing, the lessor may terminate the lease contract. Okay, somewhat it is difficult to maintain the asset by the lessee. These are the some demerits included in the leasing process. Okay, this all about the leasing techniques. It is a long-term source of finance. We already discussed the meaning, elements included in the leasing, types of leasing, advantages and disadvantages of leasing. Okay, there are some another type of innovative source of finance is there. The first one is securitization and second one is financial engineering. Okay, students, let's see what is securitization. It is the process of converting debt, that is asset or liquid asset, into securities, okay, which are then bought and sold in the financial market. These securities are called mortgaged backed security. What is mortgaged backed securities? And the buyers of these securities get interest or mortgage payment. It helps to raising fund to the business firms. Okay, it is also like a portfolio diversification. So securitization means it is the process of converting the asset, that is liquid asset, into the securities and traded in the financial market. The next one is financial engineering. It means use of mathematical techniques or other computer science or scientific techniques to solve financial problem in the business organization. And it's also use different kinds of tools and knowledge of computer science, statistics, economics, mathematics, extra etc. to find current financial problem and also new innovative financial products to explore the opportunity in the business organization. Okay, it is a quantitative analysis of financial problem. It is a quantitative analysis of financial problem and use different types of technical tools to solve such problems. Okay, financial engineering means use of mathematical technique to solve financial problem. Okay, students, these are our topics. Hope you all are understood the terms, that is leasing, types of leasing, merit and demerit of leasing, securitization, and financial engineering. Okay, students, all the best. Thank you. Study well. Thank you very much.